I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Beckham has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Batistuta. That is good alertness.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Beckham. Lacroix is there, and he can get that clear. Koulibaly. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Batistuta. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Rijkaard. Beckham. He is just caressing the ball. Plays it across. There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Berbatov. Quick look, then plays it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Taken back almost at once. And it's Neymar. Tomori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Try! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And that's a good-looking ball. Totti. Alexander-Arnold. Jupe in the hunt and looking threatening. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Gerrard. Lacroix. That's Gerrard. Edmilson. Ronaldinho. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Well into the second half. Tomori. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's right. Tries to clear. It's Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Real chance! Same again, same outcome. Gerrard tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Serginho. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. He's free, he has got space. He's got away with one there.
That's great.
Corner number 2 then. Peruzzi plays. And he's there to clear it. So, third corner of the game. And he shoots! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Whoa, would you believe that? He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
To be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And here's Politano.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gerrard does well to get it back. Politano. Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. And he's running through. And this is Totti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
And they showed real character to get the job.
Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
To pass myself, I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back, what will be must be.
Now my late day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them know, them just know the name. What will be must be.
I know they play them games for social media. Where everybody they play. I better pass my sister.
Some guys when the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must and put out negative in the universe when them not.
I know do big man perfect, and not be everybody watch. I just want day, Gonzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them they move like them are breed this and put out negative in the universe when them not try uplift.
Like so many others that said you. I said you like a blowtorch. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. He said, I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. Hey, this night's not wasted. Hey, saying, yeah, we made it.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
Hello,
obligation
everybody, and welcome
right
to
from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it? Which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
This is Batistuta, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Batistuta. That is good strength. Politano. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neymar. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Go forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Politano.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Marquinhos. And Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foray he's making. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball in towards the back stick. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this.
Panicked
At times. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick.
नेक्स्ट मैच में दोनों खेलेंगे.
Herreras. He's looking wide. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look up and delivers. And it's hoisted clear. Totti. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Politano picks it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Bobatov. And he's in on goal. Delivered across. That's not going far. And reclaimed it in a trice. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And Beckham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Cafu. Totti. And it's Edmilson. And it's Totti. Great vision. Cafu finding himself in space.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Immediately.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Drogba. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defender.
Header! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Totti. That has been slung wide. Marquinhos. Pacho. And he can clear it away. Rijkaard. Oh, super find. So just 15 minutes still to come.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
So the breakthrough has come. Will it prove enough to get over the line? 15 minutes still remain. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Not the most convincing of passes. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Gnabry. It's a promising position. Beckham. I think we're just about done here.
Munich nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's got a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not friend. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come and look when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time. And boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very...
Oh, what's he done? Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super ball. Koulibaly with the clearance. And that's a throw-in.
Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Doué. Raul. Xavi Alonso. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham. Steamy. And Beckham! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's certainly onside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now there's a fine chance, surely! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Bangladesh with the lead. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. And back it goes. Batistuta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Look at this. Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a...
And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Number 14.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Ronaldinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Neymar. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And it's Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Serginho. And here's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He slings it in. Ronaldinho! It's a loose ball. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Pedri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. That's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué, looking understandably energised after his goal. Turns back here, probably. That could spell trouble. Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go. That is some save from Khan! Tries a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged. It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
जो भी नए जुड़े हो प्लीज मेरे लाइक को थोड़ा लाइक कर दो और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो प्लीज.
Our very first corner. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. He's having a shot!
Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Raul. And he's found a way past. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good effort. In he goes again. Oh, it's come off the upright. Loose ball, and again. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Drogba. Drogba running with the ball. And that'll be the end of that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the...
I could never feel nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you try to
खेलना है ब्रो और एक
no time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around. with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Tries a shot! And it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Beckham. And Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's quick to return it. And the shot! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the...
Oh, terrible mistake. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager
gets his head on it! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Marquinhos. Beckham. And Alexander-Arnold. Juve receives it in a wide position. Juve stood his ground strongly. And that's been won straight back. And that brings the first half to a close.
Munich are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Thank you for your
blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Pedri. Coming on the field.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Jude. And it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckham to take it as usual. Rudiger clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. And they've got rid. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. He's on it, can he get away? Serginho has the space to scheme. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Raul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard makes the interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking to play him in. Lofted upfield.
That's going in strongly.
Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In with the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's going wide left. Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Juve picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
In the area around the stadium is strictly
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.
Okay, bro. Okay, good night, bro. Good night.
How you look when we met, you still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Now it's Kalimwendo. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That'll be a throw-in. Inzaghi. And here's McAllister. McAllister! That's put paid to the danger. Throw in. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Searching pass he's played there. Araujo. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cuts it back. He leaps for it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. McAllister is the team's great visionary. And this is Inzaghi. That looks a good ball through. Shaibi. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's McAllister. Teat makes the interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Balde. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Played out wide. Flings in across. And he's quick. Oh, what has happened here? Back in once more. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's got a goal! And we have liftoff!
मेरे लाइव में जो वीडियो है प्लीज आप मेरे चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दें। मेरे साथ जुड़े रहें। जो अभी लाइव में जुड़े हैं ना मेरे दोस्त, मुझे थोड़ा एक सब्सक्राइब कर दो और लाइक कर दो लाइव सेशन को।
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Stojkovic. Tries one from range. No, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Over to the right flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Stojkovic. Number 7, Hadrian. Number 10, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field, number 14, De Bruyne. Number 15, Hazard. Number 21,
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. And this is De Bruyne.
Pretty robust defending. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. The night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments waking on.
सबको मेरे चैनल पे
Football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Played out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Juve is in a really good position out wide. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. They've got to be quick to recover this. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Still goalless at the moment. Neymar.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the...
Shot a goal! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. He came in hard, very hard. And he's heaved it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But that has not gone well. Rijkaard. He's found a way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it out wide. Beckham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. That gets us going once more.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Guardiola does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Some resolute defending there. Serginho scooting forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Forlan! Oh, and again! Perilously close. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's quick to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Milan, number 15, Neymar. Number 21, Diego Forlan. Number 14, Rijkaard. Number 3, Pep Guardiola.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Number 6,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
coming on the
Schneider
field,
picks it up out
number
wide.
17, Thomas Rashitsky. Number
He's
7,
going for goal!
David Villa. Number
It's a
11,
fair try,
Donadoni.
but just off
Number
target.
13,
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that,
Number
Peter.
24,
He's certainly confident in
Carlsen.
smacking one for range.
Substitutions taking place.
Very much into the last knockings. Hazard. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass.
There will be
This
one
usually
minute
is the
added
time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that...
Ask me twice because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say the second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind.
table, it's crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. And we'll see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't me.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. And Batistuta! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Neymar really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Howson. Getting. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Great chance! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Koulibaly. Threads one in. Beckham wants to run onto this. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. It's a loose ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Ronaldinho! Beckham. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Forgive me for my sin, blue wanna wash me clean. Everything to an end like bulb to my chin. I wish I didn't know.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba cuts out the pass.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
No way through. That's a good ball out wide. Simons, he's got away. Now it's Kutchu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Where it came from. Beckham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. Duke providing an outlet on that flank. Out of play for a goal kick. Neymar. Batistuta. Big chance! And it's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 29 minutes is number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And smartly reclaimed. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Always goal side. Pull it. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Xavi Simons, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they've got rid.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Now it's Beckham. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some resolute defending there. Serginho. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Beckham. And he's running through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Koulibaly, quality ball.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Works it forward. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
17, Chiellini. Coming on the field, number 8, Robert Lewandowski. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Decent hit from there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's a throw-in.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And what a climax we have here! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under...
He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Serginho. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
Can we talk about our differences? We don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical. No, vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up. You gotta share. Build it up. Nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences? We don't talk at all. Listen to the echo of the anger of our silences, or to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, nice touch. Tries one from range. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. A heavy challenge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Neymar. And he skips past his man. Koulibaly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. What a throw in. Beckham. Jupe. Great vision. A lovely bit of skill. And it's Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Ah, he's given it away. And that's gone loose. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Now Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Khan gets it away. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And decent chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rivaldo. Rivaldo with the cross. Poor robust challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos can clear it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. He's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pass is just off target. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Beckham. And he's quick to return it. And he can thump it away. Rivaldo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cafu. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking to play him in, and this is Sneijder. Schneider's cross, and a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. That's put paid to the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Hangs one in. Khan deals with that, nice and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.